In this week's episode, we'll show you how the Tampa Bay Times Forum prepares for the start of the NHL season, visit the local zoo to see the newest members, and see highlights from the Sickles-Jefferson basketball game. All this and more right here in the South Tampa scene. Hello and welcome to the South Tampa scene. I'm Denise. Marley Mendoza is off this week. With the NHL lockout over and the season reportedly set to start at the end of this week, it was time to prep the ice. Last week, the ice operations team got right to work after the circus and WWE left town.
We're laying out all the markings, the lines, the goal lines, blue lines, face-off circles, dots, painting the goal creases, the trapezoid, and everything of that nature.
There's a lot of people, even though hockey's not as popular as, let's say, baseball, football, or whatever. There's a lot of true hockey fans in this city, and I think they're definitely starving for it.
Very excited. I'm happy, ready to go, ready to play some hockey.
The Lightning are tentatively scheduled to open at home this Saturday against the Washington Capitals. And now, Opera Tampa has an event starting this month you don't want to miss.
The inaugural Florida Opera Festival. Experience the intrigue of Verdi's Masked Ball, the romance of Puccini's La Boheme, the thrill of pop rock, favorites from opera and Broadway. Hear the gorgeous voices of Katherine Jenkins and Nathan Pachenko. The Florida Opera Festival at the Straz Center in Tampa, guided by Artistic Director Daniel Lipton, January through March 2013. Call 229-STAR or go to operatampa.org.
This weekend, Tampa's Lowry Park Zoo welcomed 2 new additions to the family. Our reporter Katie Rains has the story.
In the past 2 months, a baby pygmy hippo and a baby elephant were born at Tampa's Lowry Park Zoo. On Saturday, the zoo hosted a big baby shower to celebrate the new additions to the family. Guests dressed in pink swarmed the enclosures to catch a glimpse of the new baby girls. Weighing in at well over 230 pounds, this little bundle of joy certainly warrants that big baby shower.
For 2 of our newest additions, that's an African elephant calf born December 23rd and a pygmy hippo baby born on November 15th. And we're inviting the public to come out and celebrate with us.
The hippos are down there, the elephants over there. It's been great. We're having a great time. Lots of excitement. There's crafts and music and games.
The baby pygmy hippo's name is Zola, but the elephant is not named yet because they're waiting for a family in Africa to officially give her name.
You see the calf out with not only mom but 2 other herd mates. Our program is really focused on the natural history of the elephants. When this calf was born, we tried to make it as natural as possible, just like the elephants would do in the wild. Sometimes we put a little bit of our own emotions into managing these animals. We need to let them be elephants, and they do just a fantastic job and actually make my job much easier.
Even the biggest babies take afternoon naps, so to see the baby elephant out with the herd, you'll want to head to the zoo in the mornings for now. Katie Rains, South Tampa scene.
Thank you, Katie. And now, TBO.com will show you why they're Tampa's #1 source for online news.
TBO.com breaks news first with journalists updating stories 24/7. More local news, more video stories, more interactivity. Constantly changing. Breaking news first. TBO.com, Tampa Bay's #1 website for local news.
And finally with sports, here's Spencer Lee.
Ranked number 10 in Division 6A, the Sickles boys basketball team has done plenty of damage to some pretty good Tampa teams. This meant big trouble for Jefferson High when they tipped off with the Gryphons on Tuesday. Sickles Gryphons coming into the game at 14-2, while Jefferson still trying to find themselves at 4-7. Stephon Mofton wide open for the layup, but Malcolm Johnson rejects it with authority. It was that kind of night. Gryphons take advantage. Raymond Santiago gets it to Daniel Harris. Up for the shot or not. Finds Brian Westwood underneath for the high percentage bunny. Then Anthony Lott will get it back to Westwood wide open underneath for another bucket. And finally, Deshaun Renbert does the dirty work so Westwood can look good again. 2 more and the Gryphons pull away easily, 63-27. Sickles did the same thing to Tampa Bay Tech before losing a rematch to Armwood. They'll play on Friday at Lido, while Jefferson will travel to play Strawberry Crest.
Thank you, Spencer, and that's our show. We'll be back next Tuesday to give you more news from around the South Tampa community. Until next time, I'm Denise for the South Tampa scene.